everyone. Welcome to Baking with Nadia. Today we're going to be making a raspberry puff pastry twist. And this is great for any occasion, but since it's the holiday season, you can use it for the holiday seasons also. It has raspberry preserves in it, coconuts, and walnuts, and it's and the puff pastry dough, of course, and it's a delicious dessert for any occasion and any time. So let's go ahead and get into the ingredients. Here are the ingredients that we're going to be using for our raspberry puff pastry twist. Our puff pastry dough, our raspberry preserves, our coconut, and chopped up walnuts. And some of the equipment that we'll be using are a rolling pin, some spatulas. You can use a sill pad or a parchment paper, and a half sheet tray like this. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start by using our puff pastry dough. And you can find this at a grocery store in the frozen aisle section. Try to buy a good brand of puff pastry dough. And it could sometimes be a little challenging to work with. So, read the directions on how to thaw it out. And sometimes I like to just thaw it out in the refrigerator and then work with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of just all-purpose flour on our surface area that we're going to work with so it doesn't stick. We'll just do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take it off like that. And then I will sprinkle some all-purpose flour too on top, so as we roll it out with the rolling pin, it won't stick. So I'll just do that. Okay, and you can even add some to your rolling pin too, like this. And let me move this over a little bit. And we'll just roll it out like this. And you don't want to roll it too much or play with it too much because it can get soft really fast and it can become hard to work with. Okay, now that I've rolled out our puff pastry dough, I'm just going to make it even around the edges and corners. So I'm just going to, with just like a pizza cutter, I'm going to do that and try to make it even all around. Okay, that looks good. And I'm just going to slide this over it, make sure it's not sticking, and it hasn't been. Now we're going to add our raspberry preserve and try to use a high quality raspberry preserve. Out. And you can use a spatula to just go ahead and spread it out like that. Next step is to add the walnuts. These are chopped walnuts, and what I've done is I've gone ahead and chopped them with a sharp knife. And then we're just going to spread it out evenly on our raspberry layer. Okay, we're going to add our coconut now on top of the raspberry and the walnuts. And I'm using sweetened coconut. If you don't want to use sweetened coconut, you don't have to. You can use coconut that has not been sweetened. And just you spread it out evenly throughout your puff pastry dough. So now we're done with putting all the ingredients on top of the puff pastry dough. We did our raspberry preserves, our chopped walnuts, and our shredded coconut. And we're going to fold it now over, but I'm going to take a spatula and just go over it like this to make sure the puff pastry dough is not sticking. That'll make it easier for me to fold it. There, it looks good. So you're just going to take it and you're going to bring it over like that and just fold it over and then just press down. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and cut our puff pastry dough, and we're going to cut the width of about 1 inch. Okay, and I'm just using a pizza cutter to do that. And I go over it twice to make sure it went all the way through. We're ready now to take our cut pieces of our puff pastry dough and put it on our tray, and we're going to twist it so it becomes a raspberry twist, as the name, and do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up, and all you do is you just twist it like that, and you place it on your sill pad or parchment paper. So I just do a little twist and like that. So we're just going to twist it like that, and you can even pull on it a little bit so it stretches out, and place it there. And if you wanted these to have a little bit of shine on them, you can glaze it with an egg wash. You can just beat 1 egg and with a little pastry brush glaze them. And you do want to work fast when you're dealing with puff pastry dough because it does get soft easily. Okay, our raspberry twists are all ready to go into the preheated oven, and my oven has been preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and these will cook approximately 28-29 minutes. Depends on your oven. So let's go ahead and put them in the oven. And we'll place these right in the center of the oven and give it, let's do 25 minutes, and then we'll check on it. Okay, these are just about ready. They baked for about 28 minutes, and here they are. They look beautiful. They're golden brown, and they are going to be absolutely delicious. Thanks for joining me with Baking with Nadia. And these raspberry puff pastry twists with coconut and walnuts are great for any event. They're great for the holidays and they're delicious. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bite out of one of them. They're still warm. Oh, they're crispy on the outside and they're just the right sweetness. They are absolutely delicious. Enjoy them.